everyone, here's a bright and sunny day here in Cappadocia, and I am out on my day 2 here to go around and look at places and get to know more about the history here. So the first spot that we've been brought to is called the Pigeon Valley, and if you see all the rock formations behind me, you would be able to notice that there are small window-like openings in all of them, and that's where the pigeons all go and nest. So that's the reason why this valley is also called the Pigeon Valley, because there are so many of them here. And we did get to know from our tour guide again that pigeons in general here are considered very important and useful as animals, because firstly the pigeon poop is used as fertilizers for their farming. Secondly, it is also, back in the day, it was used for sending messages, so that was for most mode of communication then. It's also important in the paintings of fresco, so if you want to know more about it, do check out the last video where we went to the open air museum and I told more about it. But yeah, it is used in the fresco paintings. And finally, in cases where they end up having any heart conditions or heart diseases and you don't have money for medication and also other kinds of meat, then pigeon meat is what is consumed by the people. So these are the reasons why pigeons become a very important part of their history, as well as why it's important here. So this is the first spot. We have many more spots to cover today, so stay tuned as we go and visit all of them. Hi everyone, so this was the next stop in our tour for today, and it was this beautiful valley called the Ihlara Valley, and it's basically a long hike with close to 360 steps here. Our guide obviously suggested that we do it from top to bottom because we get to see the best views first, and it is also easier to complete. So we just reached almost to the bottom level, and there are some cafes here. I guess we will make a quick stop here, but this has been such a beautiful place to be at. There are so many places that you can take pictures, and if you don't want to take them, you can simply just stare at the beauty in front of you and just think how beautiful can nature be. So if you are visiting Cappadocia, I think this is definitely a place that you should add to your must-visit list, because there is so much beauty around you that you will simply be awed by the beauty surrounding you. And it's definitely a nice place. A little tough in case if it's walking is a difficulty for you, or you don't like walking too much, because at times it is a little tricky for some people who probably don't like to hike or have an issue with their knee, so could be a little challenging for them. But nonetheless, you can always start from the bottom if you want and go maybe 500 meters, 600 meters inside, and then decide for yourself if you want to continue. If you don't, then you can just go back again, because you will still get very nice views even from down, or you can start from the top, have a look at the great views, and then go back to your car and come down. So your wish, but definitely a place you should visit.